Well, the fundamental issue I think that the committee is struggling with, and Marlene is addressing, is the mix and what is necessary to achieve the right kind of reinvestment, but not too much, not the wrong kind. And whatever that, where is that line? And did the town council, I'm guessing you've struggled with it because you've been talking about it for 5 years, I think. So the question is, how do we achieve that, that number?
Well, that's, yeah, and what I'm trying to understand for myself is, can you articulate the reasoning behind this change to CRT from C2, which you've done? I mean, I heard what you said. And does it actually make sense to me, because I have to reach my own conclusion about what is the necessary incentive? Because as Marlene has correctly identified, to the extent that there are only two sides, there's probably more than two, but the great debate is, okay, we all want revitalization, but this is too much. Sadly, I have to say, my suspicion is that it's going to take quite a bit of time, and you know, once this master plan passes, I really like your town, Mr. Mayor. Don't get me wrong. I don't anticipate that an absolute cavalcade of investment is going to come, you know, waterfalling into Kensington immediately. I don't think that's likely to occur. I mean, it's already built out to a degree. Metropolitan Avenue is what it is. The problems that have, for whatever reason, made the commercial areas the way they are don't change that quickly just because of the zoning. To a certain degree, investment decisions are also based about what is actually on the ground, let alone what's in a plan. And so, you know, to kind of allay the anxiety here, there is an immediate, relatively immediate plan for redevelopment at the Conterra property. We've heard, I believe, the owners of the Hardware City location, and unless I'm wrong, say that there is not an immediate plan to build high heights there. Metropolitan Avenue, come on, I mean, we just heard about it. It's a self-storage facility. It's built. It's not going away soon. So the things that are there will remain there. Even if you add this dynamic, zippy, sexy new zone, the investment is going to come gradually, maybe, we hope, and it hasn't come yet, even though substantial amount of density is already allowed. So I'm just, you know, when I listen to these things, I try to have a reality check about what actually exists on the ground, because I think that's a whole lot more compelling and important than the zone. People will invest because they think an area is going to be profitable. And if there's a ton of auto body shops there today, I'm not putting down auto body shops, it's legitimate work. I've had dents in my car, I've needed to get them fixed. But, you know, that sends a certain signal that isn't going to change very, very soon. And so this debate about how much density you allow strikes me, it's important, and I understand people are anxious about it, but it's somewhat academic. Even if we go with the very high heights and densities of a expanded envelope, you know, I wouldn't expect that that's the key that opens the door to Kensington becoming Bethesda or Silver Spring or some of the other assertions that I've heard. I don't think so. Kensington is going to remain, I would bet, relatively low rise, regardless of what heights we allow, and that redevelopment will be cautious. I mean, investors these days are cautious. It's not easy to get financing for sidewalk cafes or additional antique stores. Those are not irresistible investment opportunities in this economic climate.